guys, it's Goblin King here again, and I'm kind of down. I kind of had a rough day, and I just figured I'd get on here and vent some. Sorry, that was my hair. I thought it was a spider. This building is prone to many spiders, and they don't particularly bother me. But when I sit down in a chair like this, and it has a big back, and a spider crawls in my hair, and then later I see it, ooh, that bothers me. Because why are you in my personal space like that? No matter if you're a spider or whatever, I don't want you touching me like that. I don't want you in my hair. Nothing like that. Nothing. Nothing. I can't do it, man. But I just had a rough day. I had a rough day. I got my water here. Forgive me. But I got my water here, and I've just had a rough day, man. Like, earlier I got jumped. I was walking in the woods. I do this thing. You probably never heard of somebody doing this, but I do this thing where I walk around in the woods. When I was walking around in the woods like some sort of a creature, and I got jumped by some goblins, some Kentucky goblins. I don't know if you know what those are. I've done a few productions about them before, but they jumped me. They didn't even rob me this time. Now I've encountered these things before, but this time they just jumped me. They didn't even rob me. I tried to offer some money just because it felt weird to be jumped without getting robbed, so I offered some money, and not one of them would take it. There's about six of them, and not one of them would take the damn $20 bill I had. And that's fair on them, considering they do live in Mammoth Cave, so they probably don't need money down there. Because every other time they've taken things from me, it's been kind of like esoteric stuff, like a rock I'd picked up or something, or just some metal. Although that was some copper, and I don't know if that was them. I'll be honest. That the copper, I don't know if it was them. I just can't tell between crackheads stealing my copper and Kentucky goblins, because they're practically the same thing to me. Speaking of crackheads, when you see a homeless crackhead and you see it, you see it. Sorry, you see that person with all its strange beliefs, and I keep calling it with all. It's kind of making me laugh. I'm trying to talk about that. Sorry, I'm trying to talk about that AI fruit dating show, and I'm trying to work my way to that. I'm trying to throw in subliminal messages here. So basically, if you see a homeless person eating shit directly from the ass of another homeless person, are you supposed to say anything? Like, are you supposed to be like, we should cut you off? We should make you stop. Because, like, when I see people watching that AI fruit dating show, that's how I feel. Like, should I stop this? Is there something I should do about this? And the answer is usually no, because I don't really care that much about other people. I'm evil and wicked and foul like that. But it's just sometimes it makes you think, like, should we stop this? Because it's so terribly bad. I've seen clips of it. It's so terribly bad, and it's like I just don't get what the appeal is to me. Like, if you, for instance, like it, I don't know why you like what you would like it for. Because I thought reality TV was supposed. I'm moving the tripod. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm an idiot, man. But like, I don't get the appeal because reality TV is supposed to be real. I thought, but that was cool. That was the antithesis. I can't say that word right now. The opposite of reality is AI. I thought, because it's not real. There's no stakes on anything. It's all fake. Which reality TV probably is in the first place. But I thought maybe, the people that watch. Cause I don't really watch it. I watch like squares move. It's hard to explain to somebody not in that hobby, but if you're in it, you get it. You get it, yeah. I used to watch squares move. Um, what else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I don't know what else. Uh, I've been trying to say this word in my brain. I didn't want to say it out loud. It sounds so. I don't think I'll say it right. I've always had a speech impediment. I'll tell you that. I've always had a speech impediment. Um, yeah, it's always been that way. I've always been strange. Uh, my whole family's that way. My whole family's got a strangeness to them, apparently. Like, for instance, I've got a pretty distant relative that got his throat slit not once but twice, and I think it was by the same people. Uh, you know, I think it was by the same people. Like it happened once, and he went back and was doing some activities with them same people, and they just got to him, you know. Again, they got to him again. Like I don't, like I laugh, but I wouldn't want my throat slit. I'll say that. But I don't know that I go back to those people again. I just don't know that I do that. Um, I just don't know that I would. Although I can't say much because I'm about to have I'm about to get cut open for the same reason. I've already I had stomach surgery last year. I'm about to have the damn near same surgery again in like next month. And and normally I see surgeries and big operations as like an adventure, a trek to go on. But now I'm just fucking bored. Like I'm just kind of ready to get it over with. I'm bored of it. It offers no new stimuli to me, at least not yet. Um, it's just kind of the same old hurting that was the last couple times they stabbed me and cut me open. They cut me open and stabbed me. And if you're wondering what I'm having done, I've got these pieces, these lumps of coal that I just love. I've got these lumps of coal that I love and I cherish. And sometimes I rub them on my sunburns and it helps. But no, no. I've got these lumps of coal, and I've got these organs too that I don't really like that much. Me and my organs don't get along that well, so I'm getting them. I'm evicting the organs. I'm getting them out of there, and I'm putting in these cherished lumps of coal of mine. Um, what was that? Oh, it's this gnarly microphone, I bet. Oh, I knocked something off the microphone. I'm just so foolish. This is why I need these lumps of coal. Might not sound well. You'll just have to forgive me. You just have to forgive me for this series of events. I don't know. If you're wondering where I am, I can't tell you. It's secret. It's a government facility. I can't say what government. It's not the United States, even though that's where it is. It's the United States, but up. It goes up. Hard to explain. Hard to explain. I can definitely get explained if I'm not looking at you. Sorry, I just like to drift off. I've got a very imaginative imagination, and I'm still trying to figure out how to say that word I was talking about earlier. It's homogenization. I don't think that's a word. I don't know, and I'm thinking about it because I feel like everybody I see usually is like a version of the same person. Like I feel like everybody's so similar now. I'm not sure how accurate that is. I could be wholly insane, but like I feel like there's a certain similarity to everyone that there wasn't before, and me included. Um, though I do live a very feral lifestyle. I live a feral lifestyle. I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to talk about it like those guys that only eat like raw beef liver. I don't like to talk about it. I don't like to stroke my own hog while I eat a raw liver. But I live a feral wild lifestyle. I really do. I live gracious too. I live gracious. I've honestly grown kind of bored of this. And those birds have too. They're calling my name out there. You hear them birds? You probably don't understand them. You probably don't speak bird.